Guys, I'm keen to though hear, like we clearly we did it, there's a whole bunch of stuff that happened through your planning process, but what are the top sort of 2 or 3 things that you guys feel made the biggest impact for you?
Yeah, I mean, this is something that we sort of talked about quite a bit. And it was definitely being able to see the projections and the modeling and the different sort of models and what kind of outcomes they would kind of lead us to if we went with model A, B, or C. That was, I think, at least for us, was really helpful to be able to sort of say, okay, we can take this path, or maybe take a little bit of this one and sort of mash it with this other one. So that was definitely like one of the highlights.
Yeah, I also think, I can't remember which, there was some prep work, some questionnaires that we ran through before one of the sessions regarding our investment profiles and like how we relate to money, and just asking yourself all these questions, and also like talking about it as a couple, and to really have those conversations. And again, I think it's good that you have that external person or entity that holds you accountable, right? Like we had to ask ourselves these questions. Like we couldn't be like, oh, let's do it next week. Like we had to face these and really sort of do the work there and talk about this. And that was I think it's helpful.
It's good in the sense that you like Tina said, like you was sort of being sort of held accountable. You didn't want to turn up to the meeting sort of not having done your homework.
Yes.
Come on, guys. So yeah, that's that was pretty good as well.
Yeah, but the modeling, definitely that session, also just because I think going in we didn't really know what was possible for us, and just seeing what actually is possible and where we're at now and where we could be if we turn certain screws. Obviously, like there are certain external factors that will still influence in one way or the other that you can't really have control over. But just sort of seeing what is possible, and also just seeing how much more there is to actually projecting and thinking about your future and like future proofing yourself, just seeing like certain elements that we probably would have not thought about if we had sort of done it ourselves, and just seeing that how much actually has to go into projecting these financial pathways. That was really interesting.